Hey everybody, so what I want to talk about is what you're paying for when you hire a lawyer, ideally before you're in trouble. So let's draw a line down the middle. We'll call this side happy law, and this is the side that I prefer to practice in, and we'll call this side evil, dark, or maybe sad law, okay? And what's the difference? Happy law is before the deal. It's when you're getting advice, it's when you're seeking counsel, it's when the lawyer is helping you negotiate, it's making sure that there's important clauses in the contract, it's making sure that things are in there that are going to protect you, they're going to keep you out of trouble. It's going to, with maybe someone gives you a contract and you're like, hey, I want to hire a lawyer to make sure that I'm not making a mistake, that I'm not going to get myself into trouble. And that's happy law. Now, here's where I draw the line. If everything goes wrong and you lose everything and you don't care, then save your money. Don't hire a lawyer. Just do it yourself. Just go on the internet, see what you can find. You don't need a lawyer. Don't waste the time and money. Now, if yes, indeed, you would be sad if everything goes wrong, then yes, you should hire a lawyer. So now I'm talking to a guy, and it's a couple $1 million transaction that we're talking about here. So I don't know about you, but if a couple $1 million transaction went wrong, I would be upset. Maybe someday I can get to a point in my life where I wouldn't be upset, but today I would still be upset. So the guy's talking to me, and he says kind of flippantly, well, isn't it just going to take an hour? Okay, I'll come back to that. So then the sad side of the law is when you call me 6 months, 2 years, 5 years down the road, and you're in a fight. Okay, and that's when someone's stolen money from you, someone's breached a contract, or somebody's threatening you with a lawsuit, somebody's accusing you of doing something. So if you come to me in the sad side of the law, yes, of course we can help you. And there's the whole dispute resolution process, whether that's mediation, arbitration, litigation, and there's all the different shades of that, and there's state, county, circuit, federal, but the reality is, if you come to us when you're already in trouble, we have much fewer options, far fewer options, because I can't renegotiate the contract. I can't go in and add a clause or remove a clause or make the deal better. I just can't do anything about the deal. When you come to me and you're already in trouble, there's nothing we can do to change the situation you're in. We can try to get you out of the situation, but I promise you, and I've been doing this so long, it's a factor of somewhere between 20 to 50 times more expensive to get you out of trouble than it is to stay out of trouble. So that's why I prefer to practice on the happy side of the law, where you come to me and you're trying to do the deal and you want to do it right and you want to make sure that you have all the right advice and you cross all your I's and dot all your T's. And so it makes me think of this story where I had 3 different clients come to me with the exact same contract, coincidentally, and all 3 of them had been presented with this opportunity, and they were at least smart enough to say, hey, Eric, I want to pay you some money to review this contract before I sign it. Well, 2 of the 3 listened to my advice, and they did not sign it. I was like, no, don't sign this deal. And I'll tell you what the giveaway was. The contract was too short. It was a couple $100,000 transaction, and it was like a 3-page contract. That's a joke. And I'm telling you, in real life, that's a joke. And so I said, don't sign it. It's not worth the paper it's printed on. 2 of the 3 listened to my advice. The 3rd, sure enough, 6 months later, he called me. It was a Ponzi scheme. He lost all his money. There was really nothing we could do because the money was gone, right? The old expression is a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, or I prefer possession is 9/10 of the law. All right, so we're going back to my guy. So my guy says, well, it's only going to take you an hour or so to review this contract. Why should it cost whatever it's going to cost? And I said, you're not buying my hour. You're buying me keeping you out of that 3-year litigation that's going to cost $150,000. And that's on a good day. So litigation, if it's well fought, if the guy on the other side is well funded and they're going to fight and use all the tricks in the book, you're looking at somewhere between $50,000 to $100,000 a year of litigation, and the average litigation in Miami-Dade County is lasting 18 to 24 months. So just do the math. So that hour that you're paying me for to keep you out of trouble, to make sure that you don't do a bad deal, to make sure that if you're in trouble, you're going to have the best contract possible that's going to protect you, I'm saving you the $50,000 to $200,000 2 years from now when everything goes wrong. And again, if that doesn't bother you and you wouldn't be upset, then don't waste either of our time. What's the point of even hiring me for an hour if you don't care? So guys, just moral of the story, there's a lot of things you can do on your own. Of course, you don't need a lawyer to read a contract or even write a contract. If you do get into litigation, most of the time you do need a lawyer, but please remember what you're paying for is the peace of mind that if things go wrong, you're going to be in the best position possible. Please leave me a comment, reach out to me on LinkedIn, send me a message, and I'm happy to talk. Thanks.